Simon & Schuster Audio presents Good Dog, Stay by Anna Quindlen. Read by the author. For several years, I was that most pathetic of creatures, a human who walks into the veterinarian's office without an animal. Beau, the woman behind the desk would call, and I would rise. Dr. Brown would usher me back into an examining room kitted out with a bottle of preserved heartworms and a model of the canine knee, and send me off with a prescription refill and the promise of a house call when necessary. The house call would be for the purpose of euthanasia, but neither of us ever said the word. The object of our discussion, a black Labrador retriever with the ridiculous AKC name Bristol's Beauregard Buchanan, was at home sleeping on an oriental rug in the foyer. The rug smelled. So did Beau. At this late date, there was not much reason for him to appear at the vet in person. His sight and his hearing were mostly gone, but he had retained the uncanny ability to know when a certain phony lilt to my voice as I snapped on the leash meant we were headed to that place where his prostate was once examined. After that memorable visit, when he emerged from the back of the veterinary office with the fur on his spine raised as though he was a Rhodesian ridgeback, he had made me a figure of fun on crowded New York City streets. "You're really pulling that dog," a man once said, stating the obvious near a bus stop on Broadway. It was true. Beau's white coat syndrome took the form of systemic paralysis, so that he turned himself into a solid 75-pound block at the end of the leash, like one of those wooden pull toys for children, but bigger and more obdurate. When we finally made it to the waiting room, he would begin to shake and shiver and shed his coat, so that the other patients and their people were enveloped in a haze of fine black fur, not unlike a cloud of gnats. I did not miss those forays, although I mourned the increasing infirmity that made them impossible. As Beau grew old, there was no way, other than the dog taxi that advertised on the vet's bulletin board.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?